Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Famzi, aka Ninja Peking, for you to see my D. Anyway, today I don't want to talk much today, but because the thing, honestly, talking about Nigeria and talking about what is going on and the corruption everywhere is tiring. Just imagine what the EFCC, spoke that is making rounds. I want us to just listen to a young guy that heard his mind. What is, and I think I totally agree with him. If you ask me, I agree with what he said. From there, you're going to hear from channels, some debates they talked about channels, how corruption. So
the present EFCC boss come outside, come to say 7 out of every 10 Nigerian youth na criminals. Imagine wetin dey come out from your mouth. The former EFCC boss, then probe am, then collect over 580 million naira from your account. He spent 67 days in DSS custody for questioning. The one before him, Magu, was still criminal. He still steal. You come outside here, they call Nigerian youth criminals. Who made them criminals? Who made the Nigerian youth criminals? If not the evil politicians where we get. Nigerian politicians have subjected every Nigerian youth to almost doing illegal. Yes. You go school, finish, come back, graduate, no work. And you dey expect me to survive. How? When you dey steal. See money where vice president won't take for a house, won't take build house or renew house. The same. See, sir, we told you, mind yourself, mind what you are saying. Every money recovered by the EFCC, whenever they go to raid any Nigerian youth, where those money they go to? All the money where EFCC people they go collect from these boys, where do these monies go to? What do they use this money for? Una they claim so that they recover. When you recover these funds, where does this money go to? You when they come here say you won't fight crime, when you collect this money, where the money they go? Illegal see people do behind. You meet these boys, collect from them, release them, catch them again, release them. You don't turn these boys to your hustle, and you open your mouth to call them criminals. Who pushed them into this thing? Go come outside, come talk. Which avenue have you created for an average Nigerian youth to okay, when you go no say yes, when you catch this boy, you go to say yes, there is job. We cannot feed. See school fee on the rise. See fuel. Even the Nigerian youth will go start one small business. He cannot sustain the business. The economy not the favor. And you open your mouth to say this thing. Shame not catch you. You should be ashamed of yourself, sir. You should be ashamed of yourself. You, this new EFCC boss, you are a big disappointment for saying this. Your children are enjoying, and you want to make other children. If all these boys they like this, if they want many of these things where they say, I'm not still supporting it, but if they know they do, the crime will go there this country. Many EFCC officials where they make them today, they got themselves enriched from Yahoo boys.
Yeah, how? Where you want to start? You are picking the small boys down there and the big guns up there that are doing the main robbing. How do we have so much money? Like what he said, all the money that EFCC is recovering, I beg, where them? How can we be recovering all this kind of money? You say you recover. You just recover on TV, but not on ground, not on paper, not anywhere, not in the banks. How can we be recovering money left and right and we are still borrowing money? So let's just listen to this guy. Because
why been the EFCC boss, when he was talking, he go to say now one youth, because we see him as youth. We don't know say the kind skeleton where they in cupboard no be here. Magu the same thing, and you will not be far from it. You will not, because we know this money won't at the park every day. Be careful, sir. Be careful, Like youths they suffer. No carry all this thing. Can't they talk anyhow? If you want to fight your this thing, fight. Sure, you say maybe they know they catch people inside their houses. They still go there and do the same thing. Nigerian youths no fit just waka for road. They go saying they do Yahoo. Una one man we dey rated. Yes, now we should be walking naked. Make una believe say yes, we not be criminal.
A A client of mine had a matter in EFCC, and he was telling me, he said they had foreign investors who were ready to bring in dollar into Nigeria to invest throughout the last 4 years of President Buhari's administration, that a top minister in government was asking for bribe. What is in it for me? Before they will allow those investors bring in the fund. And that was consistently happening in CBN.
How those people want to invest in Nigeria? You be asking for bribe for people that want to come and invest in your country. Now, it is sickening.
It is still happening today. In some cases.
It's not just your client in the last 4 years. I can tell you that the same is currently happening.
In this under Bola Tinubu?
Well,
nothing has changed.
Whether my client are talking to President Tinubu is another conversation entirely. But there are people who wants to bring funds to this country in hard currency. They have to. Are we
cursed in this country?
One of them approached
me. What is going on?
One of them approached me in Germany and say, "What is the problem with your country? We have funds we want to give to your country because of the advocacy you are pushing around the world. But can't we give this money to your country without paying any bribes? Must we pay bribes to help you?" It is so insane. He talked about 4 years ago. I am telling you of what is happening today. December 2023. You see, like I said earlier, people we trusted to come to government to help us. Maybe they directly trust others or indirectly trust others. Nigeria is bleeding because of the trust that we have given to our people, our leaders, to help us come at economic quagmire. Unfortunately, they've turned themselves to economic vampires, sucking the vitality of our economy. See, if we don't receive this help between now and 2024 December, forget it. Naira will be equivalent of what Tanzanian shillings.
You can just imagine. I really buying into what he said, and just look at like the channels guy said, like, if we are cursed in this country, we are not cursed in this country. It's the people, the selfishness of the people of this country. Some few individuals that are the ones causing this thing for us. So just please, just listen, because I cannot just feel. Just look at. Just imagine our naira, like this the guest said, is going to be comparing to Tanzania. Now, if care is not taken before the year 2024, we have to do something. We have to do something. In Anukwa, we have to do something. No, we don't talk. Who have ears, let them hear. We need to come out of this thing. It is sickening. The point is, corruption. How do you think you cannot, a country that is corrupt cannot fight corruption? That is it. You cannot say you want to fight corruption and you are corrupt. Go join now. I'm telling you. Please subscribe.